351 to 500, 363, Trumpets modified, 50 racing,
It looked like Daniel Medham got a good start. He's gone up pretty tight into turn 1, but it looked like, who was that got the whole shot?
I think
that was
be
Tyler Lincoln.
Yeah, you, mate, for first timer up here with a classic meeting, mate, you've got some outstanding recognition skills. Well done, buddy. Nick Worthington there on the 41. No, that's Daniel Medham there on 88. There's similar colours. Nick Worthington's in the 4th spot, but Dan Medham got the brighter leathers. Here comes Chris Swallow, mate. This guy's a threat to everybody in a nice way, but Chris Swallow there, he's a weapon. Round the outside of Dan Medham on the BSA Gold Star single, the Devil Wooderson own machine. A lot of international experience. His father's a very hard-charging racer quite often at the classic meetings. His father's from England, comes out. Bill Swallow comes out there, and you see a race-long battle between these two boys. But out of Higgins there, over to you, Connor London.
Yeah, look, Daniel Medham's just right up behind Tyler Lincoln, and then there's Dave Swallows up behind Dan, but it looks like Dan's just got to run on Tyler into the last corner. So Dan started from 7th position. He was close to the whole shot, and then that front three actually are both all three of them were off the second row of the start. So that looks like the front row didn't get too good a start there.
Yeah, Dan Medham comes through there. Tyler Lincoln followed by 42. Chris Swallow there. That's 45. 41. Worthington 24. Zuram Wiki, and is that John Carter? Or is that John Carter? Yeah, Suzuki. He's back in about that place. Wow, what a massive battle going on there. The podium's cleared out a bit, and they're starting to separate out, but I don't think this race is sorted already yet. Here comes Chris Swallow trying on the back of Tyler Lincoln, but those 4 bikes are changing position all over the show now. As Lincoln goes up, passes Nick Worthington, and right on the tail of the 45 machine, Lee Tidman there, a New Zealand Superbike champion in the Formula 3 or Super Light class a couple of years ago, sidelined last season with a broken leg, but good to see him back on a classic machine. That race is coming to you along the centre straight. The lead bikes, here comes Tyler Lincoln. Chris Swallow's got past him, but Tyler Lincoln's trying on the inside, is he? At Higgins there, Connor London.
Yeah, it looks like he's really trying to find a way past. I think he's wanting to keep in this race. I think he's going to have to work pretty hard to stay up there with Chris Swallows. I mean, Chris Swallows been on form all weekend, but it looks like Tyler Lincoln just going up the inside of him into the last corner. There's a brilliant pass by Tyler there. Just looks like Dan's starting to clear out a little bit there. He's got the pace going, which is pretty good. There's Tyler there just staying ahead of Chris Swallows.
Dan Medham's got this race on the gold. Great to see one of the New Zealand Superbike Championship competitors here, and it adds validity to class in terms of guys like Tyler Lincoln out there, former New Zealand 125G Grand Prix winner, and many points races. Unfortunately, he had a crash here when he was leading the last race and cost him the championship. He was leading by a country mile and just had an error of concentration, went down at the hairpin. But he's used to race 125 Grand Prix bikes. Dan Medham's raced 125 600s and super bikes. Had a couple of race wins already at the New Zealand Superbike Championships and at the Suzuki Series. Won at Wanganui on 600s. Yet to win a big bike race there, but so close. Won the final ever Formula 1 race at Pyro, mate. You got it on the streets. That's Dan Medham. We've got Lee Tidman out there, a former New Zealand champion. Zuram Wiki is a hard charger as well at the New Zealand Superbike Championships. So great to see all those people out there on the track. And you know, there's no first if there's no last. Right now on the screen, I'll reel them off as they were on the last lap. Daniel Medham, Tyler Lincoln, Chris Swallow on the 32 machine in third. Lee Tidman, Zuram Wiki, Nick Worthington, John Carter, then Cobb here. That's 8th spot. Owen Armstrong on 221 and 9th. Sheldon Reynolds, Russell Forrest, Andrew Kidd, Mike Sharp, Anthony Starr, Jim Quilter, and Neville Nicholson. Looks like may have pulled in there. In fact, it's Neville on the infield. But the battle's still on. Dan Medham's he's put it into the high 18s, 118.98. I think that's about the quickest lap for this class this weekend so far.
Yep.
He's on 5, and that battle's still on for second here from London, coming out of the straight at turn 1 here at Manfeild.
Yeah, Tyler's definitely having a really good battle there. Of course, Swallow is definitely digging deep to keep these lap times up. I mean, you can see Tyler's bike moving around quite a bit as they go through Splash there, and it's going to take quite a lot for Tyler to hold off Chris. Chris has been fast all weekend, and yeah, I think Chris has won each race this weekend, so it's going to be a pretty hard for Tyler to be able to stay in front.
In fact, Chris Swallow went through for about 100 metres, dove in on the brakes on the hairpin here at Manfeild and held it, but the superior power that Tyler Lincoln's got just managed to let him drive out there. But Chris Swallow's got a chance to come back and there will be a lapper there. Jim Quilter, I think, there. James Quilter on 365. I think that's not going to be a problem. They're going to go probably one each side of him down the back straight, so that's not going to play a part. But Tyler Lincoln's still holding on to his second place. I don't think Chris Swallow's got enough in braking or drive to get ahead of him, but he does close it up under brakes there. Here's the checkered flag coming out as we do 3-6 go through the start-finish stripe. That is Mike Sharp. The checkered cat flag comes out for Daniel Metum. His hand up a bit, what's going on there? Got a problem, but he still takes a checkered flag only just marginally ahead of Tyler Lincoln and then Chris Swallow. So Tim Quilty comes along here, 365 at the tail end of the field, and 45 Lee Tipham takes 4th spot. Then Nick Worthington has been picked by Zurin Wiki. Zurin Wiki is ahead of Nick Worthington, and John Carter goes through there in 7th spot. Cobb here, he's still winding his way down the back straight there. Cobb here on the 191 Triumph T100C. What do we got now with over average speeds? 136 average speed for Tyler Lincoln. It must be the last lap because Daniel Metum was 131 where he slowed. So 136 k's an hour, that's a pretty good average speed here at Manfeild. Right, that's enough for me at the moment. We'll go on to the next class shortly, Group 2.